You know the day destroys the night, night divides the day. Try to run, try to hide, break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side, yeah. We chased our pleasures here, dug our treasures there. But can you still recall the time we cried? Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side.
Because I want to support teachers. I'd like to see them make a decent wage.
Very cool.
It's not right that you go 4 years to college and then you get treated like that. That's just not correct. So that's why I'm here to help them support them, because they need help. They do. They need help. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Michelle Passione, and I'm from Palm Bay City Council, and I'm here to support unions and their benefits. I will not stand by as my state tries to take those away from the hard-working American Floridians. Thank you.
I'm Cy Pizzette. I'm an officer of the Democratic Executive Committee. I'm here to protest all the decisions that have been made. Those that take jobs away, where we could have had 20,000 on rail. It's absolutely outrageous. Cutting our education, cutting medical benefits for people who need it, possibly even cutting organ donors from giving to other people. We have a member, for example, who would have lost his leg, except the program which they want to cut went ahead and paid for a bone marrow transfusion. That would not exist under his new budget.
Hi, I'm Dave Ginsburg. I'm president of IAFF Local 2446, Palm Bay Professional Firefighters. And we're here in solidarity with the unions within Brevard County, cops, firefighters, teachers, machinists, everybody together, fighting the attacks on us from Tallahassee. We're at war with legislatures in Tallahassee. Governor Scott, Senate President Herodopoulos, House Speaker Dean Cannon, do not balance your budget on the backs of these employees.
And it's my responsibility for teaching history. I have to take responsibility for what's happening across the street. Because if I had done my job as a history teacher, the folks across the street would realize that Patrick Henry, John Adams, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, they were all government employees who retired with pensions. How dare a group of ideologues hijack our founding fathers for their movement of cutting off our pay, cutting off our supply of funding and our pensions and our health care benefits.
Don't continue to take away from us just for something that we didn't create. Okay? If I have to put myself in your shoes, we did not create this mess. Okay? If I was a teacher, a firefighter, a police officer, we did not create this problem. Okay? If you have to sit outside of being a council person like I am, you did not create this problem. So,
your legislator and your governor say you make too much money.
No way!
Is that true?
No!
I understand that your legislator and your governor say that you are the cause of this budget problem. Is that true? No! I understand that your legislator and your governor say you are too rich. Well, somebody must be lying.
I am going to ask you as I am right now, teachers, workers, pension, anyone who belongs to a union, stand together. It is the American way. That's why the flag is here. You cannot hijack the American way. And don't for one moment call them pro-life. Because if this governor and these legislators cared at all about life, they'd worry about the child once it takes its first breath. Yes! If they really were pro-life, they'd provide health care for all children. If this governor and these legislators really were pro-life, they wouldn't cut off any of the preschool or after-school programs that the government pays for. They wouldn't cut the free lunch or the breakfast program so that a child would not sit hungry in a classroom instead of being nourished and ready to learn. And if they really cared about life, this governor and these legislators would not cut the pay, would not cut the benefits, and would not cut the number of teachers that will be needed to educate the children of our community. That's what you call pro-life.
Orlando sent some officials to watch and to test or to observe the NBA All-Star Game. Our money, our taxpayer money paid for that. Now, isn't that a treat? And then we're talking about cutting back on our teachers and on our schools. If we continue on the trail and the trend that we're on now, our children will be facing an insurmountable odds that they'll never overcome. We need to continue to come to the polls. We need to start working for 2000.
And we have to stand up against this budget, this irresponsible, destructive budget. It is shameful. Rick Scott he's perpetrating a shame on the state of Florida, and it makes our state less attractive to workers, to people who might want to come here to go to university. It's like cutting your advertising budget if you're a business. I thought this guy was supposed to be big on business, but apparently he's not. He's running us into the ground here. So the thing to remember, when your friends ask you about what Rick Scott is doing, you tell them plainly, Rick Scott destroys jobs. Rick Scott destroys jobs. Rick Scott destroys